There we go. Would help if I bring the mic down. There we go. Let's bring the mic down. And I can scratch my nose. And I can sit up. Like so. There we go. Alright. Hello, Bullet. You're just in time. We've just started since I am a bit late today. Alright. If you guys have watched the update video, I did say that Sonic Adventure is coming. And there's going to be an all emblems run, which I've never done before, ever. I've only done Adventure 2. I haven't done everything in Heroes either, I don't think. I've done Shadow, like everything in Shadow. But I've never done Sonic Adventure. And I really like Sonic Adventure, so we will be doing that, but I guess think of this as like in the spirit of me playing this game. So I've been playing this game, I've been playing the sequels as well. And I'm in the midst of trying to basically record a review. It's been all over the place. I'll get there eventually. I'm slowly getting there. But also this AI or player is absolute shit. But I think this is an example of how you play this game or what this game is like. Because I do feel like this game is a bit tricky. Not like the worst game, but can I delete this? Is it possible for me to delete this? No, delete. Yeah. And I'll tell you a fun fact actually that happened with this as well. I don't know if it was this fault, but so they delete that so we can start it. So yeah, I figured before we do that, I'll just play Sonic Riders and unlock everything. It's not a very long game. It really isn't. So, you know, this is me like taking a breather before I tackle Sonic Adventure, because that's going to be, you know, several sessions of me getting those emblems. So, you know, it's going to take a while, and I've never done an all emblems run of that. So we will be doing that after we complete Sonic Riders. I don't know if I'm going to do Sonic Zero Gravity, but I mean, I'm going to do a review of it. So if anyone's interested and they want to see that, just stay tuned on my other channel, because I'll be doing a review sometime. I'm hoping before April. Because I do kind of want to do a video for April Fools. So I hope at least before April, and you know, it's only the beginning of March, so hopefully soon. I'm trying, guys. Things don't quite work out the way you want it to after this time, but I'm trying. So hopefully I'll eventually get there. But for now, I figured, why not just, I don't know, go on hoverboards, because why not? Everyone likes hoverboards, right? No, I'm going to say this right now. I think these games are average. I'll be absolutely honest. They're okay, but that's kind of it. I don't think they're like a racer that can compete with others or anything. I mean, it's different, and the idea is cool, but yeah, I just think these games are okay. That's my opinion. I don't think they're terrible. I don't think they're super amazing. I just think these games are okay. There is a story mode, kind of. I mean, there is. So let's get on with it, shall we? I will say one thing though. In this game, this game has an animated cutscene. When I mean by animated cutscene, I mean non-CG. It's literal, like watching a cartoon intro, and it's really refreshing to not see this in a Sonic game, to not see CGI, to actually see a fully animated intro. It was like, you know, it's like watching the old cartoons, which is really cool.
Now we're talking.
Characters definitely have a different design here as well. Obviously, I'm guessing they're going for we need to go for like a cool, you know, kind of hip skateboarding type of feel, because hoverboards and stuff. Of course, we're now meeting the new characters in this game. There's Knuckles being the badass he is, I guess, beating one of them up. That was a lucky catch. Grab on the end of that board. So yeah, these guys, like Sonic and Co, don't have hoverboards. They don't even know about them. It's only because of these 3 mysterious characters that kind of showed up, and Sonic's like, you know what? I'ma steal this and I'ma catch up to the leader, who's the jet over there, green dude. Not really a spoiler. We're gonna find out who he is, but you know, naturally because he's Sonic, he just picks up how to do it immediately and tries to stop him, but he fails for now. Way to go! Look up. Get wrecked. I don't care about these characters in terms of like story and stuff. The designs are fine. That's it.
Oh, new competition.
Yeah, so basically Sonic's like, oh, I guess I better learn how to hoverboard so I can beat that guy, and here's Eggman. I think this is actually one of the like one of the earlier games where Eggman is now voiced by Mike Pollock, because this and Shadow. Because Sonic Heroes, so I think this was right after Sonic Heroes, roughly around Sonic Heroes /Shadow time, and that wasn't Mike Pollock. So, wait, was it Mike Pollock? No, Sonic Heroes was not Mike Pollock. I think it was Dean Bristow. I think.
All contestants pay a simple entry fee of 1 Chaos Emerald.
Anyway, I love the line. I love the line in this. It's like, you know, this is a special race to see who's the fastest. It's not just any race, a special race to see who's the fastest. And whenever I hear that line, I'm just like,
And there's more. Before I forget, I'll present the
I'm just like,
contestants.
poor Mike Pollock, because you know he just voices the lines. Whoever directed that line, I mean, it just makes me laugh every time I hear it. I'm just like,
Hey, that's
okay. So.
X World Grand Prix, huh? Let's do this.
Different is good. It shows that it was open to doing something. Different doesn't necessarily mean bad. No, it can be. Different can be bad. Different can be good. I think it just depends on, well, what they do, how it's implemented and stuff. So we're on the first level.
Bring it on.
Got a countdown. If we don't, oh, I just got it. Yeah. Now, something like I still don't know how to do in this game, and I think it's just because I suck, but normally if you jump off of the edge, there's like a shortcut, but you have to jump like right at the edge, and how you jump in this game is you have to press and hold the jump button. I'm playing the GameCube version, by the way. I believe this was on PS2 as well. I don't know if it was on Xbox, but... So yeah, this is Eggman's Grand Prix. There's two stories to this. We don't really know anything about the Jet and his crew yet. Oh god. But yeah, I can't seem to ever get the high shortcuts, because you have to hold the jump button in this game, and it slows you down. You see what I mean? Like, that's me trying to get to the top of Route Road Exits better, but I just can't do it. Maybe I just suck, I don't know, but I do think this game's kind of tricky, and I do feel like the AI gets better, like, so I feel like you kind of need to know what you're doing. Like, even here, like, look at these robots going ahead of me. See, this game is not like Mario Kart where you have items and, you know, like there is skill there, but at the same time you could just get like an item in Mario Kart and it just, you know, win. If that makes sense. But in this game it is more about speed. But you're always playing, I feel like you're always playing the catch-up game. Like, you won't keep the lead for long, in my opinion. Won't keep the lead for long. Oh yeah, that's another way you get up. I forgot about that. You can ride the wind. So that's a mechanic I think is kind of interesting. Is that if you're ahead and you're going pretty fast, you leave like these wind trails that you can kind of surf on, like as if it was you know, water. which I think is kind of cool. The only problem I have with it is I feel like I'm doing it 90% of the time, otherwise I can't win. You know, it's an interesting idea. You know, there's a word for it, but I forgot what it is. There's a word for it where you can like go behind a car, kind of pick up speed. Oh, I lost. That's so good. I actually don't know if I have to. Okay, I have to finish top 3. So I don't technically have to go first, but I want to. So. Never heard of it, so I don't know. your reference is wasted on me. But I would, to me, I would probably say Ride the Wind, like, I don't know, Avatar, The Last Airbender. Is anything I can think of in terms of wind? I guess, off the top of my head. Ooh, I just got it. Yeah, you hold the A button and you press the direction to enable do a roll. Because I'm a speed character, I can grind rails by just jumping on it. Honestly, I think grinding rails most of the time they're okay for shortcuts, but yeah, not really. They're more like just like alternate routes in a way. Because this game is kind of weird. Your hoverboard has its own type of gas, and that gas is air. Just air. Like, I don't think it's, well, I like to think it's not anything special, but at the same time, they can't just use the air. Basically what I'm saying is that your air meter on the right there, right? I got him. The air meter on the right, if it goes down to 0, Sonic will start running off his board. And you'd think, oh, that's good, because Sonic would be faster on his feet, but no, not in this game. Because, you know, he's playing fair, he's playing by the rules, that's why Sonic just sucks. But, so yeah, he'll start running around, and you have to find a pit stop, or you have to quickly find a ramp or something. Which he just automatically goes back onto his board when he finds a ramp. To restore your air. So if your air is too low, you have to hit a pit stop. But I still question the fact that, okay, it's a board that runs on air. Why, like, is it special air? It's like a separate, you know, separate thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's like petrol. It really shouldn't be. There should be plenty of air around. It should just be able to just go. I don't know. It's obviously a special type of air. Fuck. I'll look at the chat probably in between, just so I can focus on the race to win. It's a little bit more difficult, I feel like, to look at the chat. If I had a setup where the chat was like in front of me, but it's not, and I can't set it up in such a way, so I have to tilt my head each time, and I don't want to tilt my head and then suddenly I lose. So please understand in the words of Iwata. Where's Iwata? Rest in peace, dude. Please understand me. Did I lose? No, I didn't. You can also press the B button to do a boost and a temporary attack if you hit the opponent. You can increase your air meter by getting enough rings, and if you do that, you do have a stronger boost and a stronger attack. I wouldn't spam the attack button though in most cases, because, well, it takes a good chunk of your air meter, and you don't want to be running around like an idiot. So I just don't get the idea. I just don't get the concept of this air as like a separate petrol thing. It's like,
yeah, but what exactly is Eggman really after? Oh,
but yeah, you know, Eggman's just holding the Grand Prix as you do. And here comes Amy, Stalker Amy, creepy Amy.
Don't tell me you've signed up too.
Of course, it really looks exciting and fun.
Amy has a different design. Actually, everyone pretty much has a different design in this game, which I can appreciate. That's not creepy at all. Even Sonic thinks it's creepy.
Mark?
Uh-huh. I think it was on the boards of those guys we ran into in Future City.
But yeah, I don't really care about the story.
Yes.
I don't.
Babylon Roads.
I don't think
A long
it's
time ago, there was a floating island known
bad
as
per
Babylon
se.
Garden.
It's just kind of
Supposedly,
it doesn't
robbers
keep me
lived there.
interested. I don't care about the
According
customers.
to
The customers are
rumors,
the
this
customers.
legendary
The
band,
customers.
the
What?
Babylon Rogues,
The
were
characters are
great
one note,
thieves.
stereotypical, and it's just like I
Legend
don't feel
also says
invested.
that the
The
Babylon
designs are
Rogues
cool.
incurred the wrath of the gods because of their
But
crimes, and
that's
that the
it.
island was cast into the depths of the
Yeah,
earth.
but in terms of story, it's just Sonic, Tails,
After that,
Knuckles, and Amy. But you
supposedly,
do
the
unlock other
Babylonians were
characters
then
you can play in like
scattered for all
multiplayer
time,
mode
never
and
to
stuff.
be
So,
found. But they say that the Babylon
but you
Rogues
know,
treasure still remains on that
despite this
island,
whole
waiting
Grand
to be
Prix thing, and the
discovered.
real reason why Sonic's entering this
There are
Grand Prix because
also
he just
rumors
wants
that
to
the
beat
Babylon Rogues were
Jet
extreme
and
gear
prove that he's the
specialists.
best because Sonic's kind of a jerk.
Still, how
Honestly,
can a
when you
plank
think
like
about
that
it.
just float?
Yeah, exactly,
That's
Knuckles. How do they just
explain.
float?
According to the Kutta-Joukowski lift theorem, the control surface flow is balanced by the inverse kinetics of the...
Stop!
Anyway, Knuckles
I
has a
get it,
dumb
okay?
moment because he doesn't
Just
understand
float,
it.
That's good enough for me. Huh?
So this is Wave, and she's pretty much the counter to Tails. Everyone has a counter, you know, Sonic, Jet, Tails, Wave, Knuckles, Storm. Basically, the two meatheads, the two brainy people, and the two arrogant people. So there you go.
Well, I never imagined anyone would enter the race with such a piece of junk.
Oh, get wrecked, Tails. Sonic's like, did she just really take the pee out of Tails? Like, nah, man. Nah, man.
Girl, who does she think she is?
But yeah, even
Yeah,
Amy's
how
got,
can
like,
she
you know
just
what, I
walk in
do
and
like
just
Amy's
dance?
design here, because at least she's not just
I know,
wearing, like, a kind of a
Tifa's always
short
really good at, too.
dress. You know, she actually has a dress covering her body, most of her body, and then she has trousers. You getting angry, Tails?
Please come to the gate, participants.
I think we're playing this Tails next. Yeah, we are, I believe. So... Sense the wind. Actually, now that I think about, ride the wind. There's another Sonic game to do the riding the wind, I think. But I can't remember which one. Black Knight? Secret Ring? Like, I want to say... No, I think it was Black Knight, actually. I think the theme song. Like, Riding the Wind or something. I can't remember. I played Black Knight in '80. Do I even have Black Knight? Yeah, I do. I sold Secret Rings, but I kept Black Knight, because... I still don't think Black Knight is great, but it's better than Secret Ring! It's basically an improvement to Secret Ring. But I still don't think it's that great. The music's decent. Jersey. Yeah, most of the time we're going to be riding these Eggman robots. It's basically the Eggman robots and Jet and his crew, which are called the Babylon Rogues, as Tails pretty much said, because you know Tails is brainy and just knows that stuff. So. Ride that wind. Why can't I go on the top? They always go up the top. Why can't I go up the top? It's unfair. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle that analog stick. Wiggle that control stick in the GameCube. That's how you break controls. No, you bitch. So because I'm Tails, I can take pathways like through flight. I mean, it just means the opponent can use it as well, which kind of sucks, and I'm really dragging behind here. There you go. Yeah, it's like I need to get a boost. Yellow spiral. Trying to get some more rings so I can, I think I could boost my air meter one more time. I'm not sure how many, like, how did that guy catch up? Probably because he was riding the wind, I guess, but... I tried to get that upper path there, but never mind. Okay. Of course, if you fail a trick, you kind of just lose all of your speed. So... But I honestly think this gets tricky, especially when you do the Babylon side, because you do Sonic side, or Team Sonic side or whatever, and then you do the Babylon side. And in my opinion, the Babylon story, you know, is essentially, hey, You know how to play this game now, right? Okay, we'll see if you know how to play this game now. So, you know, they don't mess around. Like, I don't think it gets super duper hard, but at times I do feel like it's like, hey, look, you need to be ready. You know, you need to be somewhat decent at this game now, because we're gonna up the difficulty a bit. I get through it, but yeah. All right, we won. We beat all the Eggman robots. Hey, Rude, you can make motorcycles out of junk. I mean, I'm sure you can. You could make. I could make a new rig. I could make a new PC out of, you know, secondhand parts. As they say, another man's junk is another man's treasure. Hang on a sec. We need a dumb. We need a dumb meathead moment. Pretty much.
It's you!
I'll make sure to pay you back for this.
Ha! I let you get away last time, but definitely not today!
Why wait till later, you little punk? I'll pay you back tenfold now.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
This robot. This is like clearly robot abuse right here. Like someone.
Nice try, buddy.
Someone clearly needs to, you know, call some sort of service for robot, for, you know, helping the robot. This is robot abuse. And they just kind of broke that.
What?
The race is about to start. All participants, please get to your positions now.
The track then. We'll settle this there.
Looking forward to it.
Really, this new dude Storm should be better than Knuckles in theory. Because, like, these Babylon Rogues are supposed to be experts. These guys have only just, you know, figured it out. Now, this egg factory kind of reminds me of the one in Shadow, actually, funny enough. I don't think it's called Egg Factory, but it's probably like Egg something. Egg Cauldron, I don't know. But it gives me that, that feel of that level. So, Knuckles is a power character. He can punch certain things. Sometimes there's like little shortcuts here and there. Uh-oh, I should not have done that. You recover air when you land tricks and stuff. And if you get certain boxes, like iron boxes. This way. There we go. Yeah, like this is kind of a small shortcut. He can punch things and he will recover air for whatever reason. Ow, 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 ow. God damn it. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, man. The gameplay is fine. It's okay. I wouldn't really play this with my friends, like I did say, Crash Team Racing, if you know what I mean. It's okay. I think I did play it once with one of my friends, and again, we were just kind of like, this game's okay. That's about it. I don't like some of the tracks as well, to be honest. Like some of the maps, I'm just like, why? You know. But it's just okay. In my opinion. I enjoy it for what it is. You know? I just don't think any more of it. Damn it, I'm on low oxygeno. This way. There we go. Trying to like get hit by those things. Luckily you can't get really knocked off your board. You can get hit, but it just kind of stuns you for a bit. You don't get like knocked off your board. That would suck. Luckily that doesn't happen. Alright, one more round. Storm's currently behind me. I'm sure he'll catch up soon. Did he? Oh wait, did he get ahead of me? The ranking for tricks just kind of shows you how good the trick was. That's all. I think you get like a better boost. You pretty much that's how you kind of keep your lead. You do tricks. And it's meant to make you faster. There's obviously dash pads as well. Oh, I didn't mean to go this way. I think this way is long enough, but it doesn't matter. Whoop whoop. Push. Heck, we might even beat both scenarios today. Telling you, this game isn't very long. You know, because if you suck at this game, you just gotta get good. Really, I suppose, but story mode, it's not very long. I'm leaving the cutscenes in though. You know.
Race will begin in 10 minutes. Please convene at the gate prior to that time.
Of course, Sonic's got to show off his moves because he's Sonic.
That's cool! Sonic! When did you learn those techniques?
Not very impressive for someone of your reputation.
Hello.
No,
You!
I've checked you
Because
out,
they technically
actually.
haven't
Not bad.
introduced each
I
other,
admit
so you
you're
don't really know
pretty
their
fast at your
names.
feet, but
So everyone's
here,
just like,
it's a whole
you!
different story when riding with
Whoever your
extreme
name
gear.
is.
You see, to be the fastest on a gear, you have to become one with
Now
the
we gotta
wind.
get some babbling
Without
about
wings,
how,
well,
you know,
you
Sonic
might
doesn't
as
know
well
jack
kiss the ground
right
and go
about
home.
hoverboarding and getting, you know, Sonic angry and stuff. And hello, Harmony Bunny. Once again. Yes, welcome back to another live stream.
Who does he think he is?
Just
Well,
ignore
I
them.
don't think he's all talk, you know. I better be on my toes during this competition.
They're called extreme
never
gears, but I just call them
imagined anyone would enter the race
hoverboards. I mean, that's what they are, but that's this game's equivalent name is like they're called
Sorry,
extreme
Sonic.
gears.
I
I'm sure
just need
someone's
to
going to be like,
fine-tune a few
they're
things,
called
then your
extreme
extreme
gears,
gear
stop
will be at
calling them
100%.
hoverboards.
Hey,
They're
Tails,
hoverboards, okay?
you always do your best, so don't worry.
Yeah,
They're
she has a
hoverboards.
point. She's
Alright.
a really brilliant mecha mechanic. Sonic, don't worry, I'll unlock the secret of the extreme gears for us.
Uh-huh. You do that, Tails. Also, if the lighting's a little bit weird, one of my light bulbs kind of just died on me, and I haven't had a chance to replace it, so I have a replacement light bulb, but it's completely different color. It's a completely different light source. We're playing Tails again. Oh yeah, now we're against Wave. Nothing happened. There's no conversation between the two. But we're against Wave. We have to beat Wave, if I remember correctly. Because sometimes you don't have to get first place. But in this case, the goal is to beat Wave. And I think you do have to be in first place to beat Wave. Because I think most of the time she will be ahead of you. So she'll probably be like, you know, first or second or third or something in those cases. Yes, it says it's finished first place. So you have to defeat Wave by finishing in first place, essentially. You can't just, you know, be ahead of her. We're riding the centipede, because why not? I don't know who created this. Maybe it's a robot centipede that Eggman created. Well, I'm going to try and get up this shortcut right here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, she's also the flight character. I mean, they're all birds, by the way. They're all based off of birds. Wave is a swallow, if I remember correctly. Storm is an albatross, and Jet is a rock. But I could sum up most of the character designs as, let's just give them a pair of glasses, and that's pretty much it. Well, the Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, that's pretty much their design. It's just give them a pair of glasses. Also make them kind of taller, because I do think they're okay. It's because I was caught under her wind. Yeah, that sounds. Pause. Under her wind, eh? She passed some wind, did she? She did actually. Hello, Darkman. So, oh, my chat must be broken because my chat says that my chat says that there's no one in there, and I know Bullet is there, and I know Harmony Bunny's turned up. Darkman just turned up there, so I don't know. But my chat says that no one's there. I know there's anything different about your not on first glance, I'm afraid. Am I ahead? Yeah, I am first. It's like, am I first? Okay. Oh, I suck. Damn it. Making a terrible job. It's just coming up to me. Probably riding the wind. Ride the wind. There we go. Night of the Wind, that's it. That's what the Black Knight is. The Black Knight thing is, Night of the Wind. I think that's where I was getting the whole wind reference from. Okay, now it says there's one people's in my chat. Maybe my chat is, I think my chat's broken. Oop. There we go. Normally I feel like the flight characters have the best shortcuts, so... Ah, I didn't get the top route. I normally try to get the top route because if I don't, I normally lose. Normally. So I try to get the top route, but if you can't, you can't. Yeah, I won that time. Look at the numbers of my name. You change the numbers of your name? Sorry, dude. You can't expect me to remember everyone's name, especially if they have a long name, you know. It's just, that's not gonna happen, bro. I'm sorry. I apologize. You can not be subtle and just tell me what you did. That would really help, thanks. One of my thoughts on the Babylon Roses characters. I said earlier, Harmony Bunny, that I don't care, to be honest. I think the characters' designs are fine, but as characters, they are very one-note stereotypical. They do not interest me at all. They don't really make me care. I'll be absolutely honest. Design's fine, but personalities are just kind of eh. Really, I'll be honest. But yeah. GG. Thank you, Bullet. Yes, the price is a Chaos Emerald, because you know Eggman's totally going to be legit.
Ha! You're lucky you got this far. It obviously wasn't due to your skills. I won't lose now.
Anyway, we beat everyone but Jet, so now we have to race Jet. But the thing is, we're also racing against Tails and Knuckles, so technically we have to beat them as well. We have to finish first place, which is kind of like, but I know we're not a team, but we are a team. But yeah, for some reason, I was everyone I followed, and but I didn't know I'm behind the 8. Okay, that sounds a little ominous, but okay. Can we talk about this? There's something I'm gonna mention though. This isn't related. This is related to YouTube. But like, has anyone? I don't know if any. I know Bullet for sure uploads videos. I don't know if anyone has noticed view drops or view changes. It is a thing. I've had it happen to me. I've seen people on Twitter, on their YouTube accounts, and other people in Facebook groups. And apparently, what was I gonna say something? Apparently YouTube are aware of it, and they're trying to fix it. I don't know what is going on, but like getting weird random view drops out of nowhere. It may go up, may go down. Suddenly you lose all those drops. It's really weird. I don't know what it is, but I thought I was going crazy, but then I found out a bunch of people were having the same problem. Knuckles, you're supposed to be on my team, you I don't know, you red mutt. That's a line from this game, by the way. I think Wave calls Knuckles the red mutt. I honestly think that might be my favorite insult. I'm sorry, Knuckles. I love you, buddy, but you red mutt. But yeah, like, this track's pretty hard. This is like the second to last track. This is the last track for the Grand Prix, so I guess I understand to make it hard. But yeah, I'm lost. I'm trailing behind. I'm trying my best, but I'm trailing behind. Hopefully I don't lose, but I could very well easily lose. Not much of a spoiler. What, the line? What you mean the line I said? I mean, look. Listen. I know you're talking about something else, but... Okay, what the hell was that? Okay, I have to restart now because I lost because of Knuckles. Like, Knuckles is supposed to be on my team. What would you screw Sonic over? bro. Anyway, I feel like for old games, spoilers. I mean, I'm not a fan of spoilers in any capacity, but I feel like for older games, it should be a lot more forgiving. You know what I mean? Because they're older games. That's not to say that, you know, spoilers should be allowed. You know, if someone's playing a game blind and they're like, look, I don't want to be spoiled, then one, maybe shouldn't live stream it because you can't trust people these days. Or two, I guess don't be too surprised if someone spoils. Someone's like, yeah, you know, I'll spoil it for you because this is like an old game. It's been around since like 10 years or whatever. But, you know. But I'm not a fan of spoilers in general. Really? If someone doesn't want to be spoiled, I expect someone to respect that, you know, whether it be me or someone else. You know? But that's just my kind of senses on it. So that's my first loss. The Tails was supposed to be on my side, bro. Oh my god. Ah! That really threw me off. Yeah. I'll check chat in a minute, it's just because I'm trying to not lose. You know? I don't want to lose again, so... Forgive me. Out the way! I apologize in advance. Maybe it was something posted in the chat. I was gonna say, what did you do? What did you do? Don't mind me. I'll read the chat. I'll catch up with the chat after I know I've won. Jet is right on my tail. Oh yeah, look at him ride that turbulence. Look at him. That's Omo Chow, by the way, if I remember correctly. Yeah, look, like Tails got ahead of me. Like, when did this happen? Go, Sonic! Faster! Faster, goddammit! Fuck! I've lost again. Fuck! Fine, we'll take a break and look at the chat. So what did you do? What happened? Oh, I should have stated, Harmony Bunny. If you're trying to not spoil it for me, you've played this game before. So don't worry. You can't you couldn't spoil me on this game. Unless you're trying to spoil it for someone else in the chat, I don't know. But for me, I've played this game. I've had this game pretty much since it came out. So don't worry. You know, I very rarely play games that I've not played before. I very rarely do blind streams. Very, very, very rarely. Sometimes, but very rarely. So 9 times out of 10, I've probably played the game before. So don't worry, you can't spoil me on this. I already know that everything that goes down. Oh yeah, actually, that was what I was going to say. So, I've been recording this for my review, right? I've recorded pretty much most of the footage, right? But right at the end of the game, it corrupted for whatever reason. The footage corrupted, so I lost some of the footage. So I went to reload my save data, right? And all of a sudden, because I'm using a Wii, not the GameCube, the Wii told me that the GameCube memory card, not the save data, like not like specifically a save data, just said the memory card itself, the whole memory card was corrupted. And if I want to use it, I have to basically erase it. So I just lost my Sonic Riders save data and everything else that was on it as well. Don't ask me why it was corrupted or what happened, I don't know. But it literally like 2 days after I beat Sonic Riders, it was like, yeah, it's corrupt. Like, not corrupt. Okay. So that kind of sucks. Luckily, this game isn't very long, but the bad side is that everything else on my GameCube memory card is gone, and I could not, you know, I can't like copy it. I probably should have copied it like earlier, just in case, but I didn't think of that. I wasn't expecting to be corrupted, so it's the first time I've ever had a memory card corrupt on me as well. So I was like, oh, I didn't even know this was a thing. Well, I mean, I did, but yeah, I never have it. So. Yeah, I don't play my GameCube too often, but you know, you still don't want it to happen, right? You still don't want your save data to be corrupted or anything to happen to it. It sometimes happens with my PS2, not my card, but sometimes there's a specific, I swear there's a specific game on my PS2 that corrupts. So I always have to start that game again. I don't know why, but I swear it just keeps corrupting. Yeah, shut up, Ember Chow.
He lost his balance and also his speed.
Yeah, Knuckles, help me out. Go! Catch up! We're so close. Don't do it like this. Come on! Yes! Screw you, I don't care! Alright, I won. By the skin of my teeth. I shouldn't have won, but I don't care. Shut up. Leave me alone. What were we talking about? Something about views? Oh, I got distracted. Yeah. I just mentioned that. Has anyone who uploads been having your views suddenly drop and then go back up? Basically, have you lost views? It is a thing. I've had it happen to me. Other channels have been having to them. And yeah, look, it blew it up. I know anyway. There's an explanation for that in the Babylon story. She plants a bomb. She plants a bomb, but you don't see it in the Sonic story. And you know, Jet wins by default because of that. Well, not by default, but he was right behind him.
The dirt suits you so well.
Sonic's pride is hurt.
Ugh.
Tough break. And then see, the problem with the Sonic story, right, is that the Sonic story does not explain why the Babylon Rogues are even here, why they want the Chaos Emeralds, what this is. You know, none of this is explained. It's just Jet has this cube, he uses the Chaos Emeralds, he's about to turn into Super Jet, but instead, that's actually not what happened. Dude, spoilers! I haven't completed this game yet. I was gonna say, have you not really? Thanks for telling me. That's alright. Maybe that's why you started the Sonic Riders live stream. What, because I played it? I started the the review. That's why I did it. I'm reviewing this game, and that's why. I was like, why not? I'm reviewing this game, so on my other channel. So I figured, why not? This game isn't very long. Have a breather. And I also, I know that Bullet did say before they wouldn't mind seeing Sonic Riders, and I figured since it's a short game, why not? Now, if it's Secret Rings, I would have said no, but since Sonic Riders is a short game, it's okay. See, like, what is this Babylon Garden? We don't know anything. This all gets explained in the Babylon side, but yeah, the problem with doing this, and Amy just randomly does that. Also, Amy's got her old outfit back for that cutscene, by the way. I just noticed that. I'm pretty certain, anyway. It looked like it. I'd have to look back at it, but it looked like Amy slipped back into her normal uniform there in that cutscene. Whereas when you see her later on, when you see her later on, she'll be back in her rider's outfit. So.
I found you.
I love this Eggman on a little motorcycle. I love it.
Sonic, use this!
Also, Knuckles, don't you have an emerald you're supposed to be guarding or something?
What is it?
It's a new gear I prepped up just in case something like this happens.
Thinking ahead, Tails? Thanks.
Thanks. This, of course, was the older voice of... This is the 4Kids voice of Sonic, if I remember correctly.
Jet.
But I can't remember his name, unfortunately. Is that Ryan Drummond? Ryan Drummond's the voice of Sonic?
You can't catch up with him. Get out of my way.
I think I honestly get confused with the voice actors. I feel like I just kind of be like, oh, this person voiced this person. I know it voiced one of the Sonic characters, but I could be mixing them up. Alright, so we're having one more race, and this time we won't get blown up, thankfully. So we've got to beat Jet once and for all. So, live streams are not reliable on YouTube because they, oh yeah, that, I heard that.
All right, bring it on.
You called it? You did, but I did also mention it earlier in the stream, but I don't think you were there. So I basically just said, yeah, I'm doing this because... but yeah. I also suck at this stage as well. I don't particularly like this one either. It's not terrible, but the thing with this stage is that it breaks apart, and if you don't know this stage when you first play the game, you could just be riding and then the floor will break underneath you, and then you just fall, and then you're suddenly in 5th place, and that just seems kind of unfair, you know? It's a first player trap, as they call it. First player trap. If you don't know it first time, it's like it'll screw you over. Like right here, like luckily I wasn't first in that sort of sense. So because it reacts to whoever's first. So whoever's first, the floor will start breaking on the first person. Is that Jet? Probably. Yeah, I think it is. Just gotta do this. But yeah, when it comes to the later levels like this, I tend to try to just use the boost attacks because, I don't know, they just give me the most speed. As long as you've got enough wind, air, whatever. This game. He's a hedgehog, he doesn't have feelings. Ouch. Rude! Rude. God. Every living thing has feelings, man. No. Oh, yeah, no. Okay. That was my fault. Yeah, that's another thing I forgot to mention. If you fall off, you lose your air meter, because your air meter gets boosted with enough rings. But if you fall off, it goes back to the origin, you know, the original. Which I don't like that. I think that's a little bit harsh, in my opinion. I think it's a little bit harsh that, you know, if you fall off, you just lose all that. But yeah, that's what I think of that. So that's a bit unfair. So now I have to recollect the rings to try and get it back. I'll catch up on the chat in just a minute. I'm going to see if I can bring it back. If I can't win, I'll check the chat. If I do win, I'll check the chat anyway. But I think I've lost. Am I on the last lap? Yeah, I failed. Alright, now I'll check the chat. Where the hell did Tails get the play? I mean, he just has it, I guess. You know. I'm sure it's Jason Griffith. You know, it probably is Harmony Bunny. It probably is. What's going on, Josh? Do I know Sash like the video game character? No, I don't think so. Can't say it rings a bell. It might not be a game I've played. Anyway, I'm gonna try not to suck. I'm gonna try my best not to suck this time. All of the suck. Oh, my voice is dead. Oh, it's the character from Freedom Battle. Okay, well, never mind. I maybe if it's the character from Freedom Battle, I probably do know who it is. I honestly don't remember the names of the characters in that game, so I have played Freedom Planet once, but it was ages ago. So if you're talking about Freedom Planet, then I sort of know what you're talking about. So, damn it, Jet! Stop being good. Let me win. This game's unfair. I don't like this story mode. Not fair. Ew. I don't like riding the wind all the time as well, because sometimes the wind trail will end, and if the wind trail like literally ends while you're on it, and it ends like on like a curve or something, you don't have any time. You just don't have any time to what's the word? You don't have any time to react. You can't slide or anything, because sometimes it will just drop you off like that. Right? Oh, come on. Are you serious? Oh, hang on a sec. I had to pause it, my TV went off for some reason. It does that sometimes. I think it's because I've got this in a converter and I've got it in a capture card. I don't think it likes it. Waggle, waggle, waggle that. Waggle that GameCube controller. You know, you guys know how it is, especially if you play Smash Bros. Clanky, clanky, clanky that GameCube controller. Oh, it landed. I wasn't expecting to land there. I need more rings. Okay, final lap. There's Jet. Ah, crap! I fucked up. Ah, screwed up. Damn it. There's still a chance, but rings. I need rings. Please give me rings. Thank you. I hope I don't hit the trail. I don't want to hit the trail. There we go. I wanted to hit the grind around right here. Ah, yeah. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm having a hard time here. Okay, but no one else has spoken in the chat, so tell you, man, either I just suck or this bit is hard. I think it's a bit of both. I think I suck, and I think this bit is kind of tricky in my opinion. Who's looking forward to Team Sonic Racing, which should hopefully be better than this anyway. It's going to be like All Stars Racing, and All Stars Racing also really kind of like really good games. So I'm looking forward to it personally. Of course, alongside Crash Team Racing, of course. I just hope I'll have enough money to buy them both. Well, I will do eventually, but I mean, I'm definitely going to be trying to get Nitro Fueled on day one, but I don't know if I'll be able to do the same for Sonic, I'll be honest, because, you know, money kind of tight. So, unless I somehow get a job and get super rich, or I just get super rich somehow, I need to kind of click. I need to save whatever I have and just kind of... And so I want to sell video games, and I normally don't sell video games. I don't like to do that, really. But to get me money, definitely. So we'll see. I'll get to it eventually. There's still a bunch of games that I want to play, but I just can't afford, you know, that I need to catch up on. I missed out on so many great games last year, man, and it sucks, but that's just the reality of things. Not everyone has money out their backside, you know. So grind rail. I pressed the button. Come on. Press the button. I swear I did. I pressed the button. This, you mean this button? Oh no. Oh dearie me. I'm having so much fun. Shut up, stupid air meter board crap. Stupid, I tell ya, stupid. Mechanic is stupid. I'm honestly more excited for Crash. That's fine. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, to be honest, I'm probably the same. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna, you know, not play Sonic, you know. I enjoyed All Stars Racing, so, you know, I'm definitely interested to see what they do with it. Oh. I clicked no. I kind of do want to just click no, but no, we've just started our journey. We haven't even done the last story yet. We're not close. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, me. You have to beat Jet once and for all, and you're going to like it. You're going to beat Jet once and for all, and you're going to like it. I did this yesterday without the... Well, no, actually, I lied. I did do it yesterday, but I did do it with some issues, but I didn't fail as much, so... It's a live stream. Live stream, yeah, it's a live stream curse. That's what I'm gonna... That's my excuse. That's my excuse. It's a live stream curse. Emergency alert. Emergency. I see there's a comment. I'll try and look at it in a little bit. I don't want to lose again. You know, men can't multitask because I don't have to chat like right next to me. It's kind of hard to you know, keep tilting my head and then I end up falling off the track, and I'd rather that not happen. You understand? Please understand. I still didn't make that top thing though. Okay. Oh, I see Jet. He's coming up. He's coming up behind me. He's coming up my ass. Okay, he's past me now. Coming for you. Trying to hit him. Trying to. That failed. That failed miserably. I think doing tricks when you ride the wind is supposed to be good. I think it's supposed to, like, kind of increase your speed, I think. See ya. But not really, because he's ahead of me again, because, yay! I think it's Rubber Band AI. That's honestly what I call it. I call this Rubber Band AI. Alright, last lap. Don't fall off. Yeah, the last thing I want to do is fall off. Please don't fall off. Please don't fall off, Sonic. Please don't fall off. Also, who made that jet that randomly picks me up? Huh, you get it? Because his name's Jet. Or push it higher me for the comedian. I mean, I don't know who. I don't know who I'm asking to hire me. Sega should hire me. Oh man. Go Sonic, win. Finally. Jesus. Alright, let's go back and I want to see. I read that one. Oh hey, hello Sunrose. It has been a while since I've seen you in the stream, so welcome back. To be honest, I prefer Zero Gravity. Yeah, that's fine. I think both of the games are just okay. So, yeah. Good news, I managed to pre-order Catherine. Oh hey, okay. Into 6 for the time being, fair enough. Focus, yeah, I'm focused. Bloody rubber band, yeah, it doesn't matter. I should be going now. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Harmony Bunny. Alright, cool. I've caught up on chat.
Even without wings.
And I guess he just fell off.
Right? Where are you, Eggman?
There you are.
Look before you move.
And now Amy. Yeah, look. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, she is back in her outfit
Now then, just
for
be
this
a good
cutscene.
hedgehog and stay
I thought she was in her rider's outfit. So she between that time.
Can you catch the wind?
Within that time, she basically had time to change her clothes.
Where are you?
I'm here.
And he just does it. Amy's there, he doesn't care. Amy's there, he just dives. He just dives in.
Hey, catch! What? I lost. So don't play games with
where
me.
was Tails and
I
Knuckles?
don't want your pity, nor do I need it.
We'll find that out in Babylon.
crazy?
In Babylon story.
If
So.
they don't want it, then let's take it. Treasure is treasure.
Again, it's very sort of like what's going on when you only play the first story. When the second one kind of, you know,
I think
answers
it's
what's
time to
going
leave
on.
now. Tails?
Yeah.
I guess it's sort of like Sonic Adventure 2 story in a way, because you have the good
Amy?
story and you know what's going on there, but you don't know what's going on with the on the bad side, I guess.
Well, Amy.
Except
I thought
I
it'd
feel
be
like in Sonic
okay
Adventure 2,
with you.
it's
And,
better the way they tell the story because you have an idea of what's going on with the other characters. But in here, it is literally just, okay, who are these characters? I don't know. They ride boards. Okay. Why do they want the emeralds? Who knows? This guy's got a cube. Their emeralds are doing something. What's this? A floating garden? I don't know. You know, like you have like no clue what's going on, and then you play the Babylon story and you're like, oh, okay. So, Sonic doesn't like Amy. Someone said to me, "Can I skip the credits? It's nothing special." Someone said to me on Facebook that Sonic wants to settle down with Amy sometime, but he's not ready. And I was like, nah, bro. I don't think he wants to ever settle down with Amy. Like, ever. Like, he cares about her, but that's as far as it goes. She's too much. Like, to me, like, he has no interest. He has no, I mean, look, Sonic's an edgy teen for the rest of his life. So, you know, he's like, I ain't got no time for relationships. Plus, I feel like, anyway, he's just not interested in Amy. That's just how he is. So And Amy just being like the stalker girl isn't exactly helping either. Now we got missions. We unlocked Babylon Garden. We unlocked Cream. We unlocked Rouge. Oh, can we talk about Rouge? We unlocked Shadow. He's pretty much like almost identical to Sonic. Just put a pair of sunglasses on him, and there you go. We unlocked some stuff. We unlocked a new gear. We unlocked another new gear, and now we've got the Babylon story unlocked. So we can go do that now. So. Naturally. But can we talk about Rouge? Okay, Rouge's outfit. I'll just go into normal race, I guess. Rouge's outfit, they changed it completely. So you see Sonic, he doesn't really look too much different. It's just like, hey, you got a pair of glasses. Same with Tails, glasses, goggles. Is that? I don't know what Knuckles is wearing down there, but yeah, Amy's got like a longer dress with like trousers. Jet, just goggles with a bandana. Where's Cream? I'm trying to go to Cream. Where is she? Cream, she's you know, she got a cute little dress. She honestly looks like she's ready to do some other types of sports. She looks like she's wearing like little like sports clothes or something. I don't know, that's what it looks like to me. And then we get Rouge, because, you know, she's Rouge. We gotta give her, like, a little tank top, which is obviously the most revealing part. She's, like, wearing this tank top. The trousers are fine, but she's got these black trousers with, like it looks like white flower design on something. But, yeah, you gotta give her a bit of skin, and she's wearing a little tank top. And then Shadow, again, just goggles. so, yeah, they didn't really change everybody else, but there's just a few characters that are like, you know, they're like, you know, we're gonna cover up Amy, and then we're gonna show more of Rouge. If you catch my drift, so, if you catch my drift, that's pretty much what was going on there. I don't want to do Storm's missions. I want to do story mode, and I want to do Babylon. All right, so now they kind of try to explain what's going on and what's the deal with the screw and stuff. So,
Hey, boss!
okay, so I take your beating like a.
Storm,
Oh wait,
at
you're a
least learn to
hedgehog.
knock before entering a room.
That's a pretty
What's
cube,
this?
anyway. It's like this is like an ice cube to me. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting away.
That's when I took over things from
So is this the key to the fabled
Classic
Babylon
Elmer Fudd.
Garden?
I wonder, could it be true? Could our ancestors have
So,
left
long
behind
story
hidden
short,
treasures that's just
they're trying to
waiting
find
be
out about their
discovered?
ancestors.
And
This
this
cube was left by Jet's father, according to him, and it holds the secrets. But they
Oh,
don't know
come
what
on,
they
I only
need to
wanna
do
look
in order
at it.
to
You always
unlock
say
the
you
secrets.
only
But
want
apparently
this or
Eggman
that.
does, because he's
Remember the
Eggman.
teachings
You
of
know?
our ancestors. Be careful what you ask for. Ultimately, you'll only get 3 true wishes.
Oh, be quiet.
Oh, by the way, that's a little bit of
Why'd
a
you burst in here anyway?
foreshadowing.
Well, an
Storm
egghead
talking about
salad
3 true
bowl.
wishes.
Someone called Eggman wants
You know,
to
like
speak to
genies.
you.
He told
I wonder
me
if that'll
that he
come
has
into
an
play
interesting
later.
proposition for you.
Stop interrupting. Knock it off.
Am I interrupting anything?
So then, I heard you wanted to see me?
Are you Jet? The
But yeah, I
legendary
like the
rogue?
character
Your
designs. I don't
reputation
really
precedes
care
you.
about
I've heard so
the
much about your
personality of the
infamous
characters, I'll
group.
be honest.
Enough! What do you want?
Well, I heard a rumor that you have the key to Babylon Garden. Now, could
So
this be
Eggman has done his research, and he seems to
What's
know
this key?
a secret to
really now? You don't have to be
he knows
so
a secret to
distrusting. Were you aware?
the Babylon's ancestors, and he also he's also heard about that there's some sort of secret treasure that he's
So let me get
trying
this
to
straight.
get,
You
which
just
again
need
gets
to collect all
explained
these
because at the
Chaos
end
Emeralds, right?
we knew that Eggman was
Sounds
up to
easy.
something, but we didn't really
You
know
really
what he
think
was
so?
doing in the Sonic story. But in
What
the
do you
Babylon
mean?
story, you find
Are you
out
saying
that
the Babylon rogues aren't capable of stealing some puny emeralds?
yeah, so he tells Jet and the
No,
crew
of
that they
course
need to
not,
get the
but
Chaos
have you
Emeralds,
seen this
which
character before?
we saw in the cutscene. They do
He's called
something,
Sonic
and
said
he
to be
tells
the
them about
fastest creature on Earth.
you gotta watch out for Sonic
I've
because
had
he's
many,
Sonic.
many dreadful encounters with this pest.
He may be the fastest creature on the ground, But in the air, with me and my extreme gear, he's just a joke.
So, is there anything these Chaos Emeralds can't do? They like do everything, man. They're like Dragon Balls. So now we've pretty much got the night equivalent of the first level we did. Literally that's what it is. It's the night equivalent. The layout's slightly different, but the environment is like literally the same. Like, you know it's the same, you know what I mean? But this is where I consider this a, hey, I hope you know how to play this game, because we're not going to take it easy on you here. I actually lost I remember the first time I did it, I was like, why is this so hard? Like, Sonic was giving me so much trouble. He's like, he just kept beating me. You have to beat Sonic. Isn't that what it says? Yeah, show Sonic what you're made of and finish first place. This isn't anything like the cutscene. God damn it. The cutscene he won. But yeah, like, Sonic's just like ahead of you. This is supposed to be the first time he's using the board, but he's way ahead of you right now, okay? Not very impressive, are you, Jet? But money? What, as an Eggman? Well, it's not money. The treasure isn't money, but I don't know what Eggman thinks it is, you know? I don't know what he actually thinks it is, but it ain't money. You know, it's just some ancient tech. Well, I think it's just some ancient technology or something. Some ancient treasure technology. He thinks there might be value. So, Eggman's like, yeah, I guess this is worth it. I guess. Damn. I was riding the wind, but I got hit by a car. Yeah, there's cars to watch out in this one. I think there was cars in the last one, but I feel like there's more cars on this one. It's at night, I guess it's a busy hour, you know? Yeah, I'm second place. I still have a chance, but I'm not doing that well. And you know, I gotta beat my fellow Babylonian rogues. Which doesn't make sense, because they're supposed to be on my side, but there you go. Also, Wave lost his, Storm lost his board. So, how does he have his board? It makes no sense. Sonic should be the one who took his board. No! Need to catch up. Is that a train? Oh, it's up, nice. I know it's going to be like right on my tail. Oh yes, there we go. Okay, we should be good. Did I make it? Yes! Clutch. Nice. Close that out. This is uncharted territory for me, because I could never beat the hero story. Oh, really? Oh, well, sorry to hear that. I tell you, man, it gets tricky. They really expect you to to get used to this game and get somewhat good.
I get it, okay? It just floats, and that's good
you
enough
know?
for me.
Oh boy, she just can't do it.
Huh?
Sorry, but it's just too
So this is the cutscene that we saw before, but now we're seeing it from Wade's,
that gear's unusual.
you know, point of view.
Customized it
This
myself.
is where she plants the bomb while she was looking at
This
it.
isn't half bad for an amateur. Still, you can never be too careful.
So that's where she plants the bomb. They didn't notice it, and then she, you know, yada 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 yada. I'm gonna insult him.
I never
Haha.
imagined anyone would enter
What's
a
that
race
desert
with
race?
such a
Yeah, that
piece
desert
of
race is tricky, and I would argue say it gets worse, because you have to do the same thing with
It
Jet.
was good for a laugh.
So
See ya, Shorty.
Oh, that girl! Who does she think she is?
done. They're little cheaters. They cheated. And they even play fair. So now I have to beat Amy. Because yeah, Amy is in this, you know, in the story, but you don't play as her. You play as her in Zero Gravity though. Maybe one day I'll do a live stream of Zero Gravity as well, but for now I'm just going to do Riders. I'm not like in a rush to, you know, to do Zero Gravity. At least there's no air mechanic in Zero Gravity. Yeah, Amy's like really good because the AI. For some reason. You think they noticed because she was right in front of them, right? Right? Oh no, I meant to take the shortcut. Whatever. See, if you're lucky, sometimes the AI does make mistakes. Sometimes. Not very often. But I've seen some times where the AI is like way ahead of me, but then they'll just randomly ride off the edge, and I'm like, where are they going? It doesn't happen often, but I do see it sometimes where they're ahead of me and they just go off the edge. I'm like, okay, thanks for that. I mean, I'll take it. I'm behind, so I'll take it. Oh, I landed nice. Barely, but I landed. This game is alright. Yeah, I think they're all just alright, you know. I think they're all just okay. They're a neat distraction, I guess, but they don't compare to other racing games, in my opinion. Maybe if they worked out some kinks, they'd show some different things. So. Oh man, I'm 4th right now. I'm sucking. Yeah, the gravity has an interesting mechanic, I will say. It's definitely an interesting mechanic in Zero Gravity. I do like the gravity dive, I think, more than the gravity control. I just wish you used gravity dive more often, because you don't really use it that much. It's more like specific, you know, oh crap. It's more like specific areas that you use it, and that's it. I think I might lose. We'll see. I'm really tailing behind like real bad now, which ain't good. Even with catching up to shortcuts, that might not be enough. Try, but that's why I hate falling off, because if you fall off, like, that's it. Yeah, I've lost. Like I said, they really just expect you to know what you're doing at this point. It's like, okay. Before I know it, I'll be ready for that Sonic Riders Evo competition. I said it with Crash Bash. Can we get a Sonic Riders Evo competitive? No, can we not? can we get a Sonic Riders for Kinect competitive Evo? God, I've never played a Kinect, but it looks like an absolute freaking nightmare. It looks like an absolute nightmare. I'm sure it's a nightmare playing the playing this on the Kinect as well. I've seen someone play it, and it does look like it doesn't control very well at all on the Kinect. Not very responsive and stuff, so who knows, maybe one day I'll do it, but I probably won't. I've never had an Xbox console in my life, and to be honest, unless Microsoft give me a reason to, I don't think I ever will, unless I just do it because I, for whatever reason, want to play an exclusive Xbox game. But most of the time, if it's exclusive, it's on Steam, so I can just play it on the PC. I'm not gonna get an Xbox. I'm not gonna get an Xbox for one game that may interest me. So it's like when I found out Cuphead was exclusive to Xbox, I was like kind of disappointed because I really wanted to play it. But then I was like, it's coming to Steam. I'm like, okay, I'll get it on Steam because I'm not getting an Xbox One. I'm sorry, not even for Cuphead. It ain't happening. But you know, every console has to have their exclusives. That's fine, I get that. It's just that Xbox has never interested me. And if it has, I can get it on Steam. As long as my computer can run it, that is. Damn it, why am I so far behind? I'm trying my best here. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Like, Amy is way ahead of me on the map. Like, way ahead of me. Actually, I don't even think I can win. I'm not even going to try. I feel like the only way I'm going to win is if I don't screw up once.
Now, the race is about to begin.
So I'll try not to screw up even once. No guarantee, but... We'll go this way. I want to get close so I can... Okay. It's like I want to get hit. I want to get close so I can hit Amy. Kind of like knock her off or something. Yep, take the shortcut. I pretty much have to take the shortcut if I want to win with Wade here. If I don't, I don't think I ever win. Ah, crap. I mean, they're all birds. In theory, unless they're a chicken, they should be able to fly, right? In theory. In theory, yeah. You'd think so anyway, right? Because they're birds. But chickens can't fly. Good job for them, they're not chickens. Yeah, like, what the hell, Amy? How did you get ahead of me? Is Amy, like, secretly good at this game? Get lost. Get out. Excuse me, I just hit you. I literally just hit her. Okay. That seems fair. Not sure if it will... wait, you getting Team Sonic Racing? Yeah, I mentioned earlier that I will be getting it, but I don't know if I'll be getting it day one. I'm definitely going to try and get Nitro Kart for sure day one, but I'm not sure about Team Racing because money. I can't afford to keep... Well, I can't straight up afford to buy all the games on release. I just can't do it. I just don't have the money for it. You know? But I will be getting it at some point, for sure. It's on my list of games I want to buy at some point. I will be definitely looking into it. That's why I don't look at the chat when I'm racing. I gotta concentrate. Okay. Am I on the last lap? I am. Amy almost took me over. I think we should be okay now. Should be. No guarantee, but hopefully we are. I'm just gonna keep boosting. Alright, I think we got that now. Thank God. There we go. Just keep boosting, just keep boosting. And she was right on my tail. I didn't know Amy was that good, which I guess she is. Hello, Footloose. How's it going? Q! Dum, 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 dum.
Boss, the red dude beat me in the race.
Can't believe it. Man, you really are worthless.
Boss, it wasn't my fault. He must have cheated. That's it. He must have used some special type of gear.
Oh, I need to stretch it.
Are you implying that you lost because of my gear? No one can tune a gear the way I can.
Let's have another dispute between
buddy,
these two.
It's not the board. Your skills just suck.
What? Suck?
How is this wonderful game?
SUC
I mean, how is this okay game? It's okay. It's okay. Man, I'm tempted to find like an okay sound effect and just be like, this is okay.
Our colleague Eggman, he's got to be hiding something.
Okay.
And you know,
Maybe I should just get the NES okay.
So I've got a job for you, Storm.
Sure.
I want you to sneak into Eggman's
So Storm
base
doesn't
and
even
find
go
out
against
what he's hiding
Knuckles.
there.
We know he,
Make sure you
quote
look
unquote, is supposed to
carefully.
be supposed to have lost.
Hey, before you go, bring something back. or don't return at all.
Yes, sir.
So now we're doing, basically we're doing a not Eggman Factory level, basically. So. Oh, someone gets angry very easily. Got a bit of a temper tantrum right there. Leave Eggman Robo. So we're just racing against the Eggman Robo. We don't race against Knuckles. We lost. Knuckles is too good. Yeah, it's the Ice Factory this time.
Hope you're ready for this.
It's clearly just like, you know, instead of fire, it's now ice. You know? Fire and ice. So, at you guys in the chat, I'm just curious, did any of you guys like try to get into skateboarding? Or is there anyone who does skateboarding? I'm just curious. Did anyone try? I never really owned a skateboard, but I think my cousin did, if I remember correctly, and I tried, but I couldn't do it. I've never been able to skateboard or roller skate. I gave up pretty quickly though, honestly. I gave up pretty quickly. Yeah, and of course people laughed at me. Or when I mean people, I mean like my cousins and relatives laughed at me. But you know, you gotta start somewhere, right? But I gave up basically. I was like, I'm not, I've lost interest. I'm not gonna try it. I'm just gonna accept I can't skateboard. But I remember I was sort of into it for a little bit, but like I said, I gave up very quickly. Oh, that was a sick trick. I only got a beat for it though. You gotta get like triple S's or whatever, double S's. Yeah, there you go, double S's. That's how you know your skills are good. I don't know what that's supposed to be. SH? I don't know. I didn't get the top though. I never get the top though. I need to go this way. Yeah, this is the punch the fan. Also, can I just say that Eggman is a power character in this game, so he can punch things. So Eggman confirmed as strong as Knuckles, because Eggman is a power character for whatever reason. I don't know why he's a power character. Maybe they just didn't have enough characters to make power. But if anything, what they should have done, because I don't think he's in the game. I don't think Vector is in this game. I don't think he is. It's been a while. We'll find out because we're going to unlock all the characters, but I don't think he is. If he is, he is, but I don't think he is. But I would say he would be a fit for another power character. It's just like Sonic Heroes, right? Or Big. Is Big in this game? I don't know. No, I don't think Big's in this game either. So I feel like there are other characters they could like. To me, Eggman would be, you know, Flight, because he's technical and he's always riding his hovercraft. But no, he's power. He can just straight up punch boulders. It's the only time you're gonna ever see Eggman punch a boulder. Just keep that in mind. It's kind of glorious. it's oddly satisfying seeing Eggman punch things. Game audio is a bit loud. Really? Like, really? I've been recording this like the entire time, and now someone tells me the game audio is loud. But looking at you, I'll turn it down a bit. It shouldn't be because I haven't changed the volume, but for Christ's sake, man, what do I pay you for? Oh wait, I don't pay you. We'll try that. I don't want it too loud, but you just have to let me know if that's still too loud. I'll turn it down a little bit more. Well, Bullet said it's fine for him. I don't know. Maybe can't you just turn it down for at least anyway? I mean, I feel like it's better to be louder than to be quiet. Because at least you can turn it down. You can turn me down at least. You can turn the stream down, can't you? Oh, I lost. It's your fault, Footloose. I looked at the chat, and you said that, and you made me lose. It's your fault. I'm docking your pay. What do you mean I don't pay you? Your fault. Well, yeah, that's the point. You turn the whole thing down. Am I too quiet then? If that's the case, for me. Am I too quiet? Do I need to be closer to the mic? Do I need to adjust the mic a little bit? Am I too quiet? That's the thing. Because it might just be that I'm actually not loud enough. I don't know. I don't know. I do testing, but I only know for sure when you guys let me know, because, you know, everyone hears things differently, so... Wop, wop. Oh, crap. Oh, don't know what happened there, but alright. Okay. Never mind, it's better now. Oh, alright. Well. Too late, you already made me lose. Hurry up, Stormy, useless. There isn't really shortcuts for power characters here, I feel like, so it kind of like goes one, but it's not really much of a shortcut. Oh, why did I go that way? So yeah, most of the time I'm just using the wind, which is okay, but you know, I kind of wish I could just catch up to them, but with I wish it wasn't always like the, you know, you gotta ride the wind to catch them up. Kind of wish there was an easier way to like boost, sort of like Crash Team Racing or other cards, but I get they want to be different, and that's fine. It's just you gotta ride that wind, but at the same time, I just kind of wish that, you know, if you're a competent enough player, then you can keep your lead. And I don't know, I feel like it's really difficult to do that because of how the ride the wind thing is, because you ride the wind and the opponent will just ride the wind to catch up to you, so you know, it's a back and forth ride the wind type of thing, you know. They changed that in Zero Gravity though. You very rarely ride the wind. Shut up. Danger! Danger! Oh nice, I got the boost. Danger! Danger! Stranger danger. Stranger danger. Okay, hopefully we've got this. I don't want to jinx it, they're right behind me. Alright. There we go. Yay! Cool! If these hoverboards were real in real life, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. Yeah, but what you always have to realize, I knew it was going to happen one of these days. You know what's going to happen, Bullet, though, is that there probably already exists, but they're just not out to the public yet. Or they probably will exist at some point, right? But the thing you have to realize, #Bullet. The thing you have to realize is that how much are those going to cost? They're not going to cost cheap. They're not going to be like skateboards. They're going to cost a lot of money. They're going to be like only for like rich people, you know, or like celebrities or something. Maybe if you're like maybe there'll be like a skateboard competition where you can like win a hoverboard or something, but they're gonna be they would be expensive as hell, man. Let's have another pointless cutscene. Yeah, see, look, even Jet's fed up. Like Jet's like, why am I here? Put me in the mainstream Sonic.
I think it's time for a little fun.
Now we have to play as Jet.
Huh? Hey, Jet! You come back here, right now! Why do I even bother? Unless I take charge, nothing ever gets done here.
Rip monies. When are we gonna get strap-on wings? I wanna fly. Damn it, you wanna be a test dummy, Footloose? You wanna be a test dummy? Why can't I have Spider-Man powers? God, I'm just gonna get bit by a spider. Don't do it. Don't do it, kids. Don't do it. No, I don't know if I'd actually let them. So there's the question. I know you don't like spiders also, Footloose. Would you let a spider bite you if you knew it would give you Spider-Man powers? Regardless of whether you like it or not. Would you still let it bite you? You would survive and you'd gain spider powers. Would you, but you'd have to get bit by a spider. Would you let it do it, or would you be like, nah? And we're skipping out on them Spider-Man powers because spider. No. Because nah. No! Why did I do that? I don't mean to do that. No, I'd never go. So you'd skip out on spider powers. Fair enough. I'm gonna become Snake Man instead, whatever that is. I'm gonna become Snake Man. Whoa. Oh, I suck. I suck. Yeah, these are all just like variations of like other stages we've done. Really nice. Oh, this one's at night. It's very similar to the one we did with Tails. I think the next time we're racing as Wave, and even though we win, we lose anyway. There we go. Hit the shortcut. Do I have to win first place? Yeah, of course I do. I mean, in most cases you do anyway, so... I just suck. Face me, fear of spiders will become spiders. Oh no, I hate spiders. Yeah. You're missing out on them spiders. You were not chosen. It is not your destiny. Become the next Spider-Man. No, mate, never. You'll have to give that job to someone else. Screw it. We'll go this way. I'm on the third lap. I am. I'm gonna lose. Bollocks. I didn't say nothing. Outstanding start. I ain't first though. Why can't I ever land on the top blooming thing? I want to land on the top roof. Why? Why? Oh. I just wanted to scratch my head a little bit. Should have pressed start, man. Oh, I got the top route, that's good. I mean, I pretty much have to get the top route if I want to, like, catch up, and so, on the last bit at least. Yeah, I still don't know how to get that top route. I never do it. I can never land it. I'm sure there's some sort of Sonic Riders expert that's like, this is how you do it, and I'm just like, well, I guess I'm not ready for Evo then. Guess I'm not ready to be #1 Evo Sonic Riders player. Ain't ready for the big leagues, boys. I ain't ready. Can I be an esports guy? And yeah, no. Honestly, I'd rather actually, you know, go on an actual hoverboard myself. You know, I think I've always been that type of person anyway. I'm not really a sports person, but I think I'd rather play the sport than watch the sport. You know. I think I've always been like that, really. In most cases, I prefer to play the sport than watch the sport. If I'm going to do it, you know. if it's going to be anything sports related. Most of the time I don't really care, like in general, so... Whoa! Look like my screen kind of glitched for a second there. Gotta love that rubber band AI. Okay. I was trying to make sure I got the jump here because I wasn't gonna win otherwise. Okay, I should win now. Thank God. Yeah. The one good thing is that if you are holding the jump button, you can still press the B button to boost. So you can kind of sort of hold the you know, the jump button to get ready to launch off, and then press the B button to kind of launch you forward a bit. Because you're basically charging up, so you lose speed when you do that.
Boss! Sorry to keep you waiting for me.
Classic.
How'd it go?
Take a look
Good
at
stuff.
this, boss.
Gimme.
Yeah.
Hieroglyphics, of course.
Is this?
What is it?
It's an entry in Eggman's diary. It's about the Babylon treasure from our
Oh,
ancient
dear.
ancestors.
God. Now I'm actually tired because
I got those bird brains.
I
to
just ate
believe
like a
that
load of
Babylon
crap
treasure
today.
was just a gem. I can't believe they fell for it.
so that's why I'm tired. I actually have a bag of Doritos somewhere. I don't know where they are though. I think I
the Babylonians? What
gotta cover them up
irony.
with something.
I found a story about a boy who received an angel wing from the Babylonians as a gift. The story says that with it, the boy was able to rule
Wings!
the world.
Just give me a pair of wings
And
so I
this
can
was
fly
just a
high.
gift. I'm anxious to find this technology as soon as possible. Imagine the vast possibilities of the technology they must have kept for themselves.
Hey, 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 hey.
Oh, man.
Is the big
guess
silver
it's
guy
not a
supposed to be a
gem
goof?
after all.
Yes, Footloose, he is.
Oh well.
Footloose, haven't you
This
played
was
Zero?
Just a wasted effort. Too bad. Really.
Okay, I guess you
I
didn't
haven't
really
the
get...
slightest interest in world
How far did you
domination
get
or
in Zero
advanced
Gravity
technology.
Footloose? I know you couldn't finish
Wait
it.
a second, okay?
Did you at least do the first stage?
While Eggman may not
How
look
far did you
smart,
get?
he is.
I guess you didn't
He
get
has
that
an
far
IQ of
to know who
300
these
after
guys
all.
are, but...
If he's interested in this technology,
Yeah,
it
like
must
I was saying
have
earlier,
value.
I think the character designs are
saying there's
fine.
profit in
I
this?
like them.
Think about it.
Personalities are just
Maybe
kind
more
of
valuable than
eh.
finding silver or gold.
I played it for like 4 minutes, but it bored you, fair enough. You didn't like the gravity mechanics.
Why'd you do that? I was just having.
I would
this
even
great
say,
daydream.
well, I'd arguably say the gravity mechanics make it
Come
more
on, Jet.
interesting than
It's
this
time to go
game,
back
but
to the race.
All
know.
right, let's
I feel
finish
like in
this,
Zero Gravity
and
you
we'll
are
finally
definitely
get the treasure
slower
of
in
Babylon.
how you control. I don't know, you feel sort of heavier in my opinion. In this game, you definitely feel a lot more loose. But they might have made you heavier because they wanted to give you more control, but it doesn't really work because you've got the gravity control anyway. They're in the dark deserts. I mean, it wasn't dark when Sonic did this race, but okay. It's okay. It's fine. Fine. It wasn't a very good start. Indie Japan. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this stage. I do not like this stage. I can tell you that now. Come here, Knuckles. Damn it. Whatever. Just go. Go, Jet, go. Go. No. What are you doing? Go, you muppet. Go, you muppet. Playing it maybe wants to switch games. I'm sure there are some people who love these games. I think they're amazing. I just think they're average. I don't think they're bad. I just think they're average. They're okay. For what they are, they're okay. I think the hoverboard concept is cool. but the games themselves are just okay. Though I think it's fair to say that the Kinect version is the worst. Like, I heard that game is just like a non-functioning game. Like, it's so bad it just doesn't work. And that's not, well, it's not really Sonic Riders' fault. It kind of is, but I mean, it's more so that it's the Kinect's fault for how it is. But they should not have made one for the Kinect, but they did. I get what they were trying to do, you know, because the Kinect has a board, and they're like, yeah, you can use the board and try to do hoverboarding, but from what I've seen, it just does not work. It does not function at all. It's just a broken mess. If you want to make yourself look like an idiot, make yourself look like a fool, then sure. And hey, I like to do that sometimes. So who knows? Maybe one day I'll pick it up. But that's asking a lot. That's me getting an Xbox 360 on top of getting a Kinect and the game. So the likeliness of that is kind of low. You know, boy. Kind of low. Knuckles, can you not? Am I in the last? Oh, for crying out loud, bro! Am I in the last? I am. I'm giving up then. I can describe this as if I don't get the ramp, not the ramp, sorry. If I don't get the well, that works. If I don't get the grind rail, I lose. Not exactly, but definitely I have an easier time if I Can I get the ring? Oh, I missed it. Sometimes in these stages they'll have giant rings that'll give you an instant upgrade. There we go. Yeah, I pretty much want to get this grind round because it skips all this rubbish here and then. So it's really good for speed characters. But to answer your question, as I said earlier, but I know not everyone can be here when I want to come in and play and stuff. But long story short, his characters are very one-note dimensional. Jet is arrogant and thinks he's the best. Sonic's like, nah, I'm the best, so I'm gonna prove you wrong. So they're both arrogant. They're all about speed. Wave is pretty much your technical person, so she matches Tails. And Storm is pretty much your meathead, aka meathead to Knuckles. And I would think Knuckles is even more of a meathead in this game than he is in like any other game, except for Boom. I mean, in Boom he's basically a joke. He's a dumb on purpose, but I feel like here like in this game with all like the jokes and stuff. But yeah, but they just match the characters, but I don't think they're interesting. Designs are cool, personalities are eh. Yeah. If you ask me, that's my opinion. Sure, there's someone out there that are like, oh, they've got the best opinions, but... Hi Sonic, nice of you to drop in. Right, can I get the... There we go. Oh, I didn't get it, damn it, I always forget. Fuck. I think I fucked myself over. No! Is it over? No, no, okay. Looks like Sonic screwed himself over. I literally thought, okay, I didn't get the grind rail, it's over, but no, it looks like Sonic screwed up. Oof. Which doesn't happen often. The AI doesn't screw up often. Not in my case, I lucked out. Oh, I lucked out. Ooh. Alright, good. I lucked out there. Hello, Sprite4 on YouTube. Welcome. Welcome to the Sonic Riders stream. Appreciate you stopping by. Wave mission, Dark Desert, Babylon Cup, Grand Prix. I don't know if I have to do the Grand Prix or not. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Newsflash.
I will be unlocking everything, so pretty much if I, once I've unlocked everything, that should be like my completion done. So.
Apparently, Sonic and his friends have gone to investigate.
So this just kind of skips to the point where Jet activated the cube, whatever the cube is. So we don't see that again, which I can appreciate. Now we actually see what happens with Tails and Knuckles.
Man,
Get wrecked
looks like
Tails,
we have
and then the other
company.
two, I guess.
We gonna rumble?
Yep, because they only think with their fists. Because they're meatheads. I love this game. Is it AHL 1996. Welcome to the stream.
Knuckles, now's not the time to fight.
Interesting. I'm curious to know what you love about this
Smart
game.
thinking. Let's get out of here.
Because most people tend to think
Forget the
these
red
games are just
mutt.
kind of
Let's
average.
go, Storm.
And I kind of have to agree.
Did she say red mutt?
Yeah, there you go. That's the line.
Why
Red
are you-
mutt. Yeah, Knuckles,
Hey,
you're a red
Knuckles,
mutt now.
wait for me.
But always said I'm sure there's someone who really likes this game. I'm always curious to find out when someone has a a more, I wouldn't say unpopular opinion, but okay, it kind of is an unpopular opinion, I kind of, but not a wrong opinion, an unpopular opinion. That's not the same. Ignore what anyone says when they're saying your opinion is wrong. There's no wrong opinion. It's just the internet trolling. But it's hard for me to say which one I like better though, out of this game and Zero Gravity, because I feel like this game is more solid in terms of controls. And Zero Gravity is a bit more heavier and slow paced, but the gravity mechanics are cool. Oh, I didn't get it, no. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot this was a bottom route, to be honest. So it's like both games have some interesting things, but they both have its flaws, so I'm not actually sure which one I prefer. Yeah, no. Oh, I think when I got Jamie to play this game, I think he said that he preferred Zero Gravity. I think because he never played it before, so I got him to play it. Behind the scenes, I'll say. Behind the scenes, I got him to play it, and I think he's like, yeah, I think I prefer the Zero Gravity, the second game. I think. I'll have to go back and check, because I did record his, like, first impressions. Oh! Storm, help me out, you're supposed to be on my side. Bro, you're supposed to be on my team. Maybe I'm just bad at this game. Well, I mean, I am, but, maybe this game's actually godlike and I'm just that awful. I'm just that bad at this game. Anyone got any pro tips? How to use Sonic Riders? I need to know. I need to know all your pro tips so I can win. I need to be Evo competitive status here, alright? Oh, man. I don't think I could ever get into competitive stuff. I'm just not like that. Like I can have fun, having a little bit of a competition with my friends, but I think that's as far as I go. I'm not like a. I'm not like a like a fighters type of person. I do want to play more fighting games, but I'm just not. I'm not competitive. I'm not serious enough to be an expert in all these types of games, It's just like, yeah, I just mash buttons really most of the time. In all seriousness, I'm pretty casual. Really. I'm a completionist. I'm a casual completionist because most of the time I like to complete stuff. Oh, wrong way. That's Storm, I think it is. God's sake. I tried to drift, but I didn't. You took me all the way back here. Oh, thank you for taking me all the way back to where I fell off, by the way. I appreciate that. I'm restarting again. Oh. God. I suck. I think this is the last stage, if I remember correctly. The next one is a boss. If you count that as a stage. I mean, it is a stage, but you know what I mean. It's a boss stage. I think you can just race on it, though. After this, you can unlock it, but, This is the last like actual race stage. Really, we're trying to escape, but we still have to win. Still have to win. So okay, that's better. Probably should not have done that, but it's good. How did I get so far down? Knuckles is ahead of me, man. Like I think they all are. What happened? What's going on, Rastanos? I hope I said that correctly. Zero Gravity is easier than Riders. Yeah, I would agree with you on that. I think I would agree with you on that. I definitely think they are a bit kinder with you in that game. In terms of the story, anyway, definitely for sure. I think they're a little bit like, yeah, you know what, rubber banding AI will stop that for this game. Oh, dude, come on, bro. Are we really doing this? I guess we are. I guess we are. I don't even know how I got so far back, to be honest, but there you go. I'm trying so hard. But I suppose it doesn't really matter if the game's not really in your favor, does it? You know, try your best. Doesn't help that I keep falling off the stage. If I stopped falling off the stage, and maybe if I got some rings. God damn it! I don't want air. I want rings. But there's no way to tell if you're gonna get rings in the ring box or not. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, I've lost, right? Who's ahead of me? Yeah, I've lost. God damn it. We need a fail counter. No, there's no fail counter for this game. We don't need it. We don't need it for this game. Not necessary. Wow, alright. I'm getting this timer real bad. Real bad. Nice, that's better. That was 0.01 seconds as well. I was right on the end. That's good. Okay. You can't kind of tap the shoulder buttons. You normally hold the shoulder button, the right, I think R, I'm holding to drift. But, you can just kind of tap it a little bit and you will kind of turn, like make a slight sharp turn. So. Ooh, just made it. I always try to take that shortcut. I think it's necessary. Is that Knuckles who's ahead of me? I can't tell. Or is that a robot? Because they're both red. Actually, I think it is Knuckles and a robot. Can't really tell though. Boop, boop, boop. That looks like Knuckles to me, so yeah, I think it's Knuckles. Yeah, get lost Knuckles, yeah, it's definitely Knuckles, right? I need more rings! I need more rings so I can get a boost. That's interesting. I think one of the bots got ahead of me, but then they just fell down, so that wasn't smart on me. That's for sure. How did I get second? I don't know. Am I gonna lose? Run final lap. Please, I don't want to lose anymore. Get to the final boss. Like I said, if you can beat this game isn't very long. But if you suck like me, then you could be here for a while. You know? I don't care, get lost. Take the shortcut. Need to take the shortcut. Alright. The home stretch. I got the shortcut as well, so that's good. Alright, we got this. And give me a sec, I want to find my Doritos. Tasty. You know, Footloose, as soon as you said that, you knew I was going to start munching right in front of you, just to taunt you. My favourite flavour too. Well, you need to get some then, don't you? Go buy some. You have a job. I don't have a job, dude. At least you're getting some money.
I lost. So don't play games with me. I don't want your pity, nor do I need it.
What? Are you crazy? If they don't want it, then let's take it. Treasure is treasure. Come on, let's get out of here.
Alright, now we get the continuation, because in the Sonic story it just kind of ends. But now we've done the Babylon story, we actually find out what this so-called secret is. By using this, whatever this cube is. I still don't know what it is, actually. Just looks like a nice cube to me. Cube of secrets. Open up this giant ass door. Oh, excuse me, and there's another giant door. Alright, final boss time. Get wrecked, taking. Nah, it's too cold up. Grow a pair, Footloose.
Finally, something interesting.
Shut up, Sonic. I like the cold anyway, so. I told you, I'm that weird guy who hides from the sun and walks out in the rain. Naturally. I don't know who's yelling at us, but someone is.
Look, Sonic, the door's closing!
Hurry up!
Really, Sonic and Co didn't need to be there, but they just had to join in for the fun, I guess. Also, apparently this is a genie, so...
Whoa!
They don't finish that line either way. Apparently this is a genie. I don't know. Can we talk about... Can we talk about Will Smith? In the genie for the real life, actually. I mean, I already posted it. What was it? I think on the Crash Bash stream, and because Lottie hadn't seen it, and I thought she had. So, so this, okay. this is how it goes. I'm pretty certain you do have to still win, but the idea is to boost into him. He's got a pot here. When you boost into him, you do damage, and then I guess it turns into like a virtual thing. Like I guess this area is supposed to be some sort of generated virtual thing, conjured up by the GP or something. And then it like switches, you know, between this, which I would admit I kind of like the look of this track. It's one of like my favorite looking tracks. It's kind of got like a Halloween-ish type of theme. It's got like a red dark sky with clouds. Got like jaggedy mountains, fire. Like it's got like gargoyle statues. I don't know where they got the theme from or where they did it, but I think it's cool. But you can't get rings in this, so you're stuck with your base air meter. But the problem is, you need to use the boost to catch up. So you just have to keep hoping that you can recover your air meter by doing tricks or getting the boxes. Well, the boxes will replenish air, but you can't increase your meter. But this isn't a hard boss fight. It's just one of those things where it's like, just make sure you've got enough air and keep boosting. There we go. He goes down in 3 hits. Like, this is all we're doing. It's not hard. I mean, I guess how hard could you make a boss race if you're not racing him? I probably would have been harder if we were actually racing the GD, but no, we're straight up just trying to hit him. We're trying to catch up to him to hit him. That's what we're trying to do. And there we go. And now you get a preview of Sonic on his feet. That's what happens. And he runs out of air. So we won, but I'm pretty certain I have to win now. I'm fairly certain I have to win, right? Well, it just says beat the Guardian, so maybe I don't need to win. I don't know, but I think I've almost always won. Well, from what I remember. Let's find out. Storm's ahead of me, so let's see. Can I fail this if I'm not first? Let's find out. No, okay. Cool. But there you go, I'm second, I don't really care. The point was to beat the Guardian, so I don't care. I'll take second place. You can have first place. Looks better than also. That's not saying much, but at least. It's really not. No! White goal. Also, fun fact, this is technically the first time Eggman kind of wins. Well, I say wins as in like he was trying to get the treasure for this entire time, and they just give it to him. Like, here you go, you can have it. So technically he won because they just give him the treasure.
The treasure of Babylon is
So it's like, there you go, I'm gonna give you the treasure.
Huh? What is this thing? A piece of cloth?
So,
Let's see.
are you excited to know the secrets of the Babylons?
We've completed our ultimate
Well, here it is.
mission. With this, our lives will be easier without the need to work so hard to keep ourselves flying. Stolen, the 13th leader of the Babylon Rogues. It's amazing. The carpet's rich texture.
So, yeah, this is a carpet.
And the way it feels is
But not just
extraordinary.
any carpet.
Something such as this could only have been created in Babylon. Undoubtedly, this carpet will be in high demand from all around the world. But what's this? No way. I went to the trouble of holding the World Grand Prix for this? I can't believe
Yep,
I
for a
just wasted
carpet.
my time for
And not
this
just any
piece of
carpet.
junk.
What's this? Good eyes. Didn't think you'd spot it for a second, Shorty, but you did.
Calm down.
What are you talking about?
This isn't just a piece of fabric.
Right. Take a look at the material. It's the same stuff we use for our extreme gear.
You don't say.
Yep, we got it in one footloose. It's a magic carpet.
Oh, it's...
Not sure, but maybe it's a prototype gear.
a magic carpet. I thought that those only existed in fiction.
Silly Sonic, if only you knew, because I don't think Secret Rings was out at this time. It's like, you're about to find about all, I can't speak. You're about to find out about all genie related stuff in Sonic and the Secret Rings. So I think this was before it. So
Yeah.
it's a whole
Carpet
new.
has more words
No,
about
no.
It says this was invented to allow Babylonians to travel all over
So
the
apparently
world
they're
and
descendant from
gather treasure.
genies. At least that's what Jet
Something's
thinks. So
never
they're
changed,
genies.
huh?
Okay.
But enough of this friendly banter, Sonic. You better make sure you're ready when we meet face to face once again. You bet.
Come
Yeah,
on,
of course.
Jet, it's time to split
Get a
up.
room, you two. Jesus. Ugh. Yeah, I feel. I mean, I feel bad for Jet because those two sound like a riot. Yeah. Okay, so these cutscenes look better than the game. Like them doing the hoverboard stuff looks more exciting than actually. I'm sorry. Oh wow, you'll get my full thoughts when I get the review done. I'll say that. So.
You may be fastest for now, but I'll be back, Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's from Pokemon there. It's a whole new world. Well, yeah, it is. But it's also, you know, a whole new world. Aladdin, so. I assume that's what Footloose was actually referencing because of, you know, Aladdin and Genie. That's what I assume, but yeah. I could be wrong. I don't know why he'd be referencing the Pokemon one in relations, but okay. Okay. So yeah, the descendants of real genies. But honestly, the coolest thing I think out of this is that you can use the magic carpet now. So, I mean, it's sort of interesting. I guess it kind of makes sense when you think about it. Like, in the ancient times, there were magic carpets. And then through modern times, they figured out a way to turn magic carpets into hoverboards by, I guess, using magic or whatever it was from the magic carpet to make hoverboards. I guess it's interesting. It's like, yeah, you know, this is just basically a magic carpet, but in the future, I guess. But yeah, you can use a magic carpet now, so that's cool. And that's it. And I realized we've been going for 2 hours, so that's gonna be the end for this stream. So yeah, I didn't even realize the time, but that soon went. That's it really in terms of story. I don't think we've unlocked all the characters, right? I need to check. I don't think so. No, we have to do missions. Yeah, we haven't unlocked all the characters. I know some of these characters are like Sega reps. Actually, Vector, Espio, and Charmy might be in this game. I can't remember. But Eggman is power though. Why? Yeah, and Rouge and Cream are flies. But alright, I grew up with Rugrats. Alright, I grew up with Rugrats, Keenan Kel, Tom and Jerry, Pokemon. Never watched that and The Little Mermaid, Lion King. You never watched Aladdin? Not the film? Oh. I mean, Aladdin's a classic. I mean, I would recommend it. I'm not even big on like animated films, and even I would recommend Aladdin. It's fun. It's a classic, in my opinion. What do you mean? Oh no, I don't get it. But yeah. So I think what we have to do, we have to do missions to unlock. There's also stages to unlock and stuff as well. There's also shop. You can use rings that you get to buy different boards and stuff. So different things and stuff. So that's kind of neat. Some characters uses motorbikes. I think at Shadow does use hover sneakers, which kind of makes sense. But like technically Shadow uses hover sneakers already because he has jet boots. So he's just using like I guess a different version to his jet boots so he can race. He can use a hoverboard though, I'm pretty certain, but his default thing is that he just uses boots. So it's like skating, really. He's skating, so that's kind of cool. But all right, I'm gonna end it there. We'll come back and we'll probably wrap it up next stream. Honestly, this game's not very long, depending on how long it takes me to unlock the stuff. And I'll probably show off like the new tracks as well, because there's some cool new tracks to get and stuff. So I'm surprised someone hasn't seen Aladdin. I'm surprised someone hasn't seen Rush Hour. You need to get on that. Or we're gonna have words. You need to get on that. But it is how it is. Anyway, I'm gonna end it there before I end up banned in Footloose. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll be back once again next week with probably the final stream of Sonic Riders, and then we'll be moving on to a Sonic Adventure All Emblems run, so that's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, alright guys, cheers for watching, I'll see you guys next time, bye bye.